We can't argue the fact that Mother Nature can be very beautiful, but sometimes we lust in its charming beauty and tend to forget that she can be deadly as well. The same way some of us fear snakes, others fear crocodiles and all that, there are some of us who fear holes. The thought of falling in them makes us shiver. Before we look at the 10 most dangerous holes on earth, guys, if you haven't subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. Kindly subscribe, hit the notification bell so that anytime I post a new video, you'll be notified. Let's get right into it. At number 10, on the 10 most dangerous holes on earth, we look at the Kola Super Deep Borehole. The Kola Super Deep Borehole is a result of the scientific drilling project. The project was carried out by the Soviet Union Independent School District near the Russian border with Norway on the Kola Peninsula. It all started in 1970s when the Soviet scientists decided that they wanted to learn about the Earth's crust. They were able to dig over 40,230 feet over a period of about 2 decades. Now that's about 12.2 kilometers deep into the Earth's crust. Imagine 12.2 kilometers. And that, my friends, is more than the height of Mount Everest. Talk of curiosity. In 1992, they had to stop drilling because the temperature was around 180 degrees Celsius, which was a lot hotter than the scientists had projected it would be. But all that wasn't in vain. They found 24 new types of long-dead single-celled organisms, rocks that were 2.7 years old, and water is 12 kilometers into the Earth's crust. The hole is so deep that if anyone could fall down the hole, it will take such a person 4 minutes to reach the bottom, and such a fall can be unimaginable. The hole was eventually sealed as shown. At number 9, we look at the Darwaza Gas Crater. In Karakum Desert in Turkmenistan is a 230 feet wide hole that has been on fire for over 40 years. It is popularly known as the Gates of Hell. The gas crater is said to have initially started off as a Soviet experiment. It started in 1971 when scientists tried to drill for natural gases but accidentally punctured an underground natural gas cavern. The only confirmed report made by the BBC News is that a certain type of gas called the methane. The origin of the Darwaza crater is still a mystery, as no one is too certain what could have caused it. However, since over 40 years now, the fire pit is still burning strong. A lot of people come in to visit the desert to witness the site in its blazing glory. At number 8, we have the Dean's Blue Hole. The Dean's Blue Hole is the world's deepest saltwater blue hole, located near Clarence Town on the coast of Long Island in Bahamas. The Dean's Blue Hole is said to be one of the most beautiful holes. The diameter of the hole is between 82 to 115 feet, making it uneasy to swim past. Once you reach 20 meters below the water, the diameter of the blue hole extends to approximately 100 meters wide and is also one of the most diving and snorkeling sites. The water is very clear and its visibility reaches up to about 328 feet. The blue hole's deepest point is 663 feet, but if you pass the hole and swim around, the depth of the water will only be the waist deep. Because of its enclosed nature, wind does not reach it and there's no big waves either, making it an ideal place for beginner swimmers. It is a marvelous sight in itself. Beaches around the blue hole make an excellent spot to relax in the sun. Geologists think that this hole came into existence due to underwater erosion, such as mixture of dissolving limestone and chemical reaction which occurs whenever salt water and fresh water meets. A great variety of sea creatures can be found inside this hole. At number 7, we have the Blue Hole, Red Sea. The diving location in Dahab, Egypt, on the coast of the Red Sea is also known as the Divers Cemetery. The Blue Hole is popular for its free diving because of the depth and is directly accessible from the shore. However, it has a unique feature that makes it dangerous. There is a rock tunnel, also known as the Ark, which connects the hole to the Red Sea. Due to the clarity of the water, the light at the end of the tunnel makes the arc look shorter than it actually is. But don't be fooled. The tunnel is 85 feet long, combined with the current which flows into the blue hole from the Red Sea. This makes it deadly for even the most experienced divers who have attempted it. It has led many divers to an early grave. This blue hole has been reported as having the highest diver rate fatality among other dive sites. throughout the entire planet. Just imagine that. At number 6, we have the Kimberley Mine. This mine is a combination of an underground mine and an open pit in South Africa, claimed to be the deepest hole ever to have been excavated by human hands. The center of the mine holds the big hole, with nearly half a kilometer wide in diameter and a depth of about 750 feet, with shovels and pickaxes between 1871 and 1914. The big hole was excavated by 5,000 diamond miners. It is so large that it's visible from space, but there was a steep price to pay though. Between 1897 and 1899, a total of about 7,853 patients were admitted into Kimberley Hospital. Of those patients, at least 1,144 died, mostly from pneumonia, scurvy, tuberculosis, syphilis, and diarrhea, and mining accidents, which were caused by socioeconomic status, housing conditions, and violence among the miners. In 2006, $7.7 million was invested into developing the Big Hole as a tourist site and a diamond mining museum. At number 5, we have the Glory Hole Spillway. The Glory Hole Spillway is a spillway of Monticello Dam, USA. It is 72 feet in diameter of the lake level, then narrows down to about 28 feet to the exit. Water spills over its lips when the lake reaches 1,602,000 arc-feet and reservoir elevation of 440 feet above sea level. And the last time that this reservoir naturally spilled through the Glory Hole was in the afternoon of February 26, 2019. The only known cause of death from this spillway drain occurred in 1997. Emily Swallen died after being caught in the current while swimming near the Glory Hole, as she was swept down the pipe after holding on the rim for about 20 minutes. At number 4, we have the Devil's Sinkhole. The Devil's Sinkhole is in Texas, USA, and is located in a vertical natural bat habitat. The opening of the Devil's Sinkhole drops down to reveal a cavern that's about 400 feet down below. This was first discovered by locals in 1876. The area was transferred to the state of Texas and made open to the public in 1992. Created by water erosion, this cavern is known to be home to millions of free-tailored Mexican bats. It is said that the Native Americans sometimes considered sinkholes to be avenues to the earth's gods and the underworld. At number 3, we have the Buckley Pits. The Buckley Pits is a formed open copper mine in Montana, USA. The 1780 feet deep mine is filled to a depth of about 900 feet with water that is highly acidic due to its acidic nature. The pit is laden with heavy metals and dangerous chemicals that leach from the rock, including copper, zinc, and sulfuric acid. In 2016, a flock of about 1,000 snow geese sought shelter from the snowstorm inside the pit. Officials tried to scare the birds out of the water and prevent more from landing, but eventually 4,000 geese were killed from being exposed to the chemicals in water. What a tragedy. Just look at how the water has turned. Look at its color. At number 2, we have the Chanbari. The Chanbari is a step well that was built over thousands of years ago in the rural village of Rajasthan and considered to be one of the largest steps in the world, and also one of the most beautiful. It was built by King Chand sometime during the 9th century. The step walls were built to provide water all throughout the year. Today, the construction is not used as well anymore, but it's now a location that attracts locals and international visitors. Due to the fatal accidents in the past, special permission is needed to go down the monster. The good news is that Chanbari has been for a filming location for various movies like The Dark Knight Returns. Local legends claim that the well was dug in a single night by ghosts. What do you think? At number 1, we have the Great Blue Hole. The Great Blue Hole is a giant marine sinkhole 60 miles off the coast of Belize. It's also known as the Deep Blue Grave. It's about 984 feet wide and about 410 feet deep. The Great Blue Hole was originally a limestone cave that started to form 150 million years ago. Then the water level rose, the caves were flooded, and the roof collapsed, creating this masterpiece of nature. It is said that this great blue hole is part of a reef reserve system known as a World Heritage Site of the UNESCO. It was made famous by Jackie Cousteau, a man who declared it as one of the top 5 scuba diving sites in the world. During 2012, the Discovery Channel ranked it as number 1 on its list of 10 amazing places throughout the entire planet. And that's all on the 10 most dangerous holes on Earth. Guys, tell me in the 10 most dangerous holes on Earth, which hole kept you on edge? Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Bye bye for now.